Where's the beef? Gamer Podcast. All right, Clem Maximus here for Where's the Beef Gamer Podcast. I'm here. Chris Cross is also in the house. Jump, Chris, jump.
Jump. Put your hands up like you don't care.
How's everything going? What's been happening since the last time we had a chat? What you been doing?
Well, I've been sitting on this same exact chair, just waiting for the week to pass by, so we can have this podcast. So
just sat since we stopped. You just sat there.
Yes, this is my life. My only goal in life is just waiting for each episode to begin. Then I just shut down, then boot up. It's like I'm a timer.
I feel special. I feel really special.
The only thing that boots me up is your annoying smug voice.
Oh, you're welcome anytime, man. That's good. What you been up to? What you playing in the meantime? No, anything good?
I've been playing Remnant, Ashes something. Just Remnant. I don't know why they had to
add the ashes of whatever.
Yeah.
Ashes of foreskin.
It's really fun. Like, graphically, it looks like a PS3 game. It looks like the company Spider. Do you know Spider? They made
Greedfall.
They made Greedfall.
Greedfall, yeah, they did make Greedfall. They made a really good game before that.
Yeah, it looks like a Greedfall game. It looks garbage. Looks like a Spider game. It's bad, but it does play well. It controls fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does control more than fine. I'm not gonna say like perfect, but it's more than fine. And it's super fun to play with a friend. Alone, boring. This is a friend you talk with. It's like an exclusive friend you can play. Every friend you play with. So I'm really liking it. It's I don't understand why people are saying it hard, or it's not hard. I think people who never played or doesn't have a bit of concept of a Dark Souls game, they might find it a bit hard, but for us it was. Yeah, there was a boss that we had to retry like 3 or 4 times, but it wasn't that we didn't reach a boss where we had to try like 20, or it took us like the whole night to kill, So
it is actually like a Souls style game.
Kinda.
Souls with guns?
Yeah, you can say, yeah. But it's very light touch Souls. Very light. So if Souls is the ocean, this is like the Turkish coffee Turkish coffee seawater.
Coffee version.
Yeah.
Cool. What have I been playing? Been finishing the Resident Evil game still. I'm finishing Resident Evil 6 because it has 4 fucking full campaigns in there. 4 of them. What were they thinking? 4 of the fucking things. I've only managed to finish Leon and Chris. But I want to finish I told you I want to finish all the Resident Evil games before Resident Evil 8 drops. I installed Crash Bandicoot 3, but I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 that I didn't play. But it's good. I like it. I know I've played the first one. Can't remember other one than that. And been hitting Bravely Default 2 when I've had a bit of spare time and stuff. I take the Switch to work right now, so it's good.
Okay.
That's it. And Snyder Cut. Yeah, I watched Snyder Cut over the weekend. It was good. I liked it.
Yo.
You didn't see it yet, did you? You're waiting to watch it
when
you
go.
Aren't you waiting to watch it?
Justice League?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Because I was gonna watch it with my girlfriend, and we still haven't finished WandaVision. Again, it's a series. Like, she loves superhero movies, so it's like every superhero movie, when you're in a relationship, you have to watch it together, or it's like it's worse than cheating. So
fair enough.
We haven't seen the last 4 episodes. We watched it, and then we checked our watch. It's like, Yeah, it's 2 a.m. We can like watch a movie if it's an hour and a half. And I told her it's 4 hours long, the Justice League movie. She said, "What? No, we're not. We're going to bed."
Fair enough. Well, Matt, you could have watched it in its chapters because the chapters do pop up while you're watching it. So
yeah, but it's like we get into it so much, and we always like to finish something. I'm telling you, if we had WandaVision, the whole episode, we would watch it, the whole thing.
Yeah, I like WandaVision. It was nice. So you finished WandaVision, yeah?
Yeah, we did.
I really liked the ending. I had a tear, man, at the end. I was like,
It's really good. I mean, the actress for Agatha, she was, wow, so good. She was such an amazing actress. Like her evil laugh is like a classic, you know?
Yeah. She really throws it out.
Yeah. I love it. And it was Sparky all along. I killed Sparky too.
It was a very good show. I started the other one, Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, maybe it's good. It's just very kind of because it hasn't really explained what it is yet. And there's only 6 episodes, so it's like, okay. So
everybody was the same with WandaVision. The first 2 episodes was like, what the fuck is this shit, you know? Like there were some very moments where, you know, it was hinting something bigger, but nobody was expecting what happened. Episode 4 like turned the whole series around and made it worth it. Like it's like you have to watch these 3 episodes to make episode 4 worth it. You know, it's the climax.
Yeah, but I actually enjoy, even from the first 2 episodes, I really liked it because I'm just a fan of those kind of old sitcoms as well, like Bewitched and stuff like that. You know, so I watched those as a kid, so I was laughing at those. I thought they were quite good.
Yeah, old people like you would love shows like that.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Cheeky twat. Right, let's take a look at some news for today. Square Enix presents Spring 2021. I think, you know, the funny thing about the Square Enix thing was I had all the intentions to watch it, but then I had Zack Snyder's Justice League and I'd already started it and I was already like maybe an hour in. And I thought, do I pause it? Do I watch? And then I remember you messaged me. You said, oh, it's about to start. You're going to watch? And I was like, I'll just watch the trailers later. That's what I thought, all honesty.
Oh, yeah, me too. Like I said the same thing. It's so uninteresting. We were like, because we spoke about this so many times, but because of these companies, they keep making these small bit events where they just announce something so a lot of uninteresting stuff. Like I lost hype about it. Like it's like whatever. It's like when it finishes, I'll just watch the trailers. There's nothing worthwhile to watch the live. There's no experience. There isn't this E3 experience. That's why I'm begging. We need an E3 digital version. I don't care about the event, or just make it digital, right? I want the companies to compete. When companies compete, they go out for blood and they just show their big guns and make us excited. Competition is good.
World exclusive. Then change that fucking voice.
I mean, yeah, we get a lot of funny memes out of them also.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I've got high hopes for at least towards the end of this year. Things are going to be much, much better. Things are already looking good now in like the UK and places. The States is all their COVID dropping. So yeah, man, I think it's just a matter of time now. I've got to stay positive. That's it. So yeah, we are getting there slowly.
Just give me PS5 stock like a normal. I'll be happy.
So yeah, the Square Enix presentation. I saw the beginning because I remember I paused, and I think the first thing they showed off was Outriders. You know, it could be a good game, you know. I'm just scared it turns out to be another Anthem.
It does play like more like Gears of War.
Gears of War, yeah.
Yeah, I think the people who Gears of War made this, so it looks like a Gears of War game, a bit of Destiny in it, you know. So
well, let's see. You never know, man. It could be a good one. Could be a good one. That.
Yeah, I'm like. I'm not to a point where I'm like, oh my god, I cannot wait to get this day one. But if I had Xbox and it's on Game Pass, so who the fuck cares, you know?
Yeah. I saw the coming soon. 'Cause it's April 1st. It's coming out. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, because I saw it on Game Pass. And you know what? Another thing on Game Pass that came out, I was a bit shocked, was Squadrons. Yeah, Star Wars Squadrons, because I wasn't really interested to go out and buy it unless I saw it on sale or something. But it was on Game Pass now because of EA. So yeah, it was good.
April 1st. Yes, you're right.
Cool. So yeah, they spoke about that. They spoke about Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy. I've played all 3 Tomb Raider games. I don't think it's something I'd go back to though.
It's like you can buy. So if you want to know what's new in this, there's nothing new. It's all the Lara Croft games with the DLCs. But you can buy all 3 of them right now for $20. It's on sale before it ends. When does it end? I don't know. It ends. Doesn't matter. It's still on sale. 25. Let me Google search it really fast.
While you're doing that, I'll mention they did, and then I think they went into Marvel. Well, I think they went into Marvel. They were just showing some of the DLCs and the upgrades, for PS5 and Xbox Series X and all that kind of stuff.
Until April 2nd. It's
April
$20
cool. Right.
until April 2nd. So, but I just want to say that you don't get the PS5 visual upgrade. There's no Xbox Series X upgrade. It's not just the same game. So
yeah.
I'm really disappointed by that. Why not just like upgrade them or even just like unlock the frame rate? Just unlock the frame rate. That's it. I'm not even asking for more. There's the 4K version and the 30 FPS, which is already there. Just unlock the frame rate. The PS5 would like push it through to 60. I would do it easy. I just don't understand. Whatever. What a weak announcement.
And they said that there's a new Tomb Raider movie coming out, and there's other announcements to be made later this year. So I'm presuming there's going to be the announcement of a new Tomb Raider game, which will probably be for next year. So,
okay.
What else was there? There was a bunch of mobile games. Chris was so excited about that. He actually texted me halfway through Snyder League, Justice League.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris was very excited for Just Cause, the mobile game.
Yeah, I saw. It's like they only showed a CGI cutscene with no gameplay. It's like, are you that ashamed to show us gameplay?
Project Hitman Sniper Assassins as well. That was like a CGI trailer, wasn't it? As well. AR Space Invaders mobile. I don't know. How excited can you be for Space Invaders? It's
just Space Invaders on mobile. Like, I don't understand. What was the point for the whole event?
I think for them it was just out because I remember the Outriders thing lasted for quite a while. It was just showing off Outriders. That was it.
Yeah, it was like 6 minutes long.
Yeah. Then they showed Life is Strange, the remastered collection.
Yeah,
which is coming out, and then Life is Strange True Colors announcement. Is that the same thing? No, something else. True Colors, and then you have the remastered collection. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. True Colors. It's about a woman with big glasses, and she has the powers of feelings. She can feel other people. No, to be honest,
that sounds kind of kinky. Actually, she has the power to feel people. Please get your hand off my crotch. I'm feeling you.
That's what it says. If you read if you watch the trailer, it says she has the power of feeling, true emotions and feelings. A young woman with the psychic power of empathy. It's like, okay, so interesting. But you know what? To be honest, it's like as if this was a TV show, I would give it a go. But they made it so much like a TV show. Like, I don't understand why not make a show. Just like go to Netflix. Netflix is funding everyone.
But how many? I think we spoke about this last time. There was already 3 games out. The prequel, number 1 and number 2, and then there's this 4th one coming out, and the remasters coming out. I like the Life is Strange games. It's something that I play with my missus. Like we play. I think when Life is Strange 2 came out, she got into it so much with the story and stuff, and we did it like you said, like watching a TV show. That's how we looked at it, and it's good. So I'll give it a shot when it comes out, I think. And then the big announcement was Project what's it called? Athia is officially called Forspoken.
Yeah.
And they showed exclusive footage. I'm not joking. The exclusive footage was her behind a log shouting, "Is that a fucking dragon?" The dragon disappeared, and then the logo came up, and I was like, "Is that it?"
No, there was a small gameplay.
And then there was like this small little bit of the character jumping around, and I was like, okay, they didn't really show anything, though. It was like, okay, the character can jump, that was it.
Yeah, the magic effect on it really reminds me of Final Fantasy 15, and even the graphics is Final Fantasy.
It's probably
13.
The base. It's probably what they.
Sorry. I'm googling it. The engine is called Luminous, and yep. I'm just reading it. The engine power tech demos. It was used in Final Fantasy 15 and Forspoken.
Exactly.
Yeah, it literally looks like Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
It's a good engine though, but
it's a really good engine. It looks good. I'm not trying to take a shit on it. Like Final Fantasy always strives with tech. Tech development. I mean, when Final Fantasy X released on the PS2, it looked like a fucking beast game, or Final Fantasy 7 on the PS1. It looked amazing. So yeah, it's like it's good. I don't know. There's like it looks interesting, but is it gonna be good? It's not gonna be good. I don't know. This is Square Enix. They always announce a game fucking 10 years before it's ready. Final Fantasy 15 was like, it was Final Fantasy 13 Versus. Then 2 years later, we didn't hear anything about it. Sometimes they even announce a game, then they never talk about it. They delay it, then they cancel it, then they start it again. You know which game I'm talking about?
Which one?
Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake. They announced it like donkeys years ago, didn't they? Like a long time ago.
On the PS3.
Oh my god, that's how far back that was?
Do you remember? On the PS3?
I remember it was like years. And then all of a sudden it's coming out. I was like, oh my god, I was shocked when they announced it eventually that it was actually coming out.
I mean, on the 2005, they announced it on 2005, but they canceled it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, well, it's a good job they waited. They needed the technology, I think. They needed the technology because anyway, you got because they've got part 1 now, and obviously part 2 is going to be really upscaled because of PlayStation 5 and just PlayStation 5 in it. It's an exclusive.
Yeah, PS5 and PC.
Yeah, that's right. It's just an exclusive. So yeah, they're going to really. Anyway, the game looked amazing on the PS4 Pro. I loved it. Like we were speaking about those generations when they hit that last barrier before they collapse. They really pushed the consoles like the last few games, like Last of Us Part 2, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Yeah, these games, the last breath. You know what I mean? In the console, God of War, that fucking thing almost took off. I remember you telling me your PlayStation 4 Pro was like a plane engine.
Yeah. Like, I'm thinking of putting my PS4 Pro in another room and just so I don't hear the fucking sound anymore.
Oh, nice. Right. Next story today. Rockstar officially implements fan-made fix that massively reduces GTA Online loading times. From what I'm seeing, the GTA Online loading time was all right, but I think they've speeded it up. And keep in mind, this is fan made by 70% on PC, that's cool. That's good.
Did you just skip everything else? Did you skip Balan Wonderworld and you skipped? Okay.
No, did I skip something else?
I mean, and they did show Balan Wonderworld. It gets a co-op trailer. Did you know about this? It looks like
you're talking about from the Square Enix thing?
Yeah.
No, I don't see it. It's on my clip. My feed doesn't have it written.
Dude, and the link I sent you,
I'm
the
looking
IGN
at
one.
the link. It's not there. I'm opening IGN. I'm reading it from IGN.
Wow. Okay, it's in front of me.
I don't have it, I swear. Otherwise, I'd have mentioned it.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah, I promise. Not there, dude.
Okay.
It's not there, bro. I take screenshots I sent.
I take your screenshot I sent?
Take a screenshot I sent?
So anyways, so there's they also announced Balan Wonderworld. It's so weird. It's like it looks like a Chinese ripoff game of Mario Odyssey. In all honesty,
I don't even remember seeing it. No, I didn't even see the trailer.
It's the guys who made Sonic the Hedgehog, and it has co-op. It's like the hat kind of looks the same, but it's more creepy and it just looks like an off Mario game. It's so
they should be careful. Nintendo might fucking what the fuck is this?
it looks like a bootleg. You know, like bootleg games you get on the Game Boy Advance. They try to mimic the original games. Or like there were so many bootleg yeah.
I remember that it was like a cartridge that you used to get with like 1,000 games on it. There'd be like 3 games that were like the legit ones. It was usually fucking Contra and something else. And then all the rest of the games were these fucking homemade ones. Pipe Man, Extra Pipe Man 2, Down with the Pipe Man. It was like fucking Super Mario ripoffs, and you'd have like the worst design. You're like, what the fuck is this? Oh, I miss those days. Those days are gone. Completely gone.
And the last thing you didn't say about Black Panther characters arriving for Marvel
this
Avengers.
I did, but I mentioned that because in Marvel as well. But
okay.
It's like a DLC, I think. Yeah.
It's just the characters, like you said.
Okay. Cools. So yeah, Rockstar faster load times from a homemade fix. What do you think?
I mean, it's good. Finally, they're like because it's been how long this game has been out, and they haven't fixed it. I
think I was born when it came
out. So so it's good. If you guys want to know the technical details, it's basically instead of comparing each item you have in your save data with the world. Because it needs to compare what you have, what you don't have. So what it does is that it uses a checkpoint reference in your save data. So everything new it adds. So it adds it, but it keeps but removes the old. So it doesn't have to compare everything. It just compares the new updated items, right? So they did that, and so yeah, it's like they're now like 70% faster. I think it's good. It's good they're like using a fan. I like when companies, why not we can, take advantage of a fan-made fix. Obviously he's a fan of the game, or maybe he wants some kind of recognition. And
the next,
good
at what he does, yeah.
And then the next news, they actually paid them $10,000, which is kind of like low. In all honesty, dude, it's a $1 billion company that is making billions each month. Yeah, I think
you sound like. What's Austin Powers? Dr. Evil, billions.
I mean, sorry. Did you know how much of a fucking life changing is for all the millions and millions of people play daily this fucking game? They should have like bent over and this be like fuck me, $10,000.
I think 2 things. I think the guy who made it, I don't think he was expecting anything anyway. For one. I'm sure he just did it because he was fucking fed up, or maybe he was bored.
50,000, I'd be happy. 50,000. Give him 50,000. Then send me 1,000.
Yeah, and I think in the end, the company didn't ask him to make it.
Exactly. I know.
You know what I mean? They're like, why not? Let's give him some recognition.
I know, but it's like it's. If they hire him, that will be a lot. 10,000.
Maybe they're probably looking at his work now. You never know. Maybe he's fucking doing some work for him.
I mean, the job would be better than a quick buck,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking Rockstar. God damn.
Cool. Next story. Let's see. Fortnite team kicked from. They were actually kicked out of a tournament worth $3 million over a tweet. Okay, there's obviously something. What was it? Asian hate? What was it? Was it something racist? Something about Black Lives Matters? Was it something stupid? What the hell did they do?
I did read about it, but I read it like. Okay. So he tweeted to the guy who made Fortnite.
Right.
And he said, like literally, okay, so
your game sucks or something.
On Sunday, FNCS competitor Wrigley posted an ill-advised tweet that read, like literally fucking kill yourself at Donald Mustard. That's it.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. He's an idiot.
Fucking idiot.
But what really pissed me off is that his other teammates got banned too. Like they had no.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's like they had no control over this guy tweeting something that they really cannot control. Like what? I'm gonna like steal your phone from you and your laptop so you cannot tweet dumb shit.
No,
so they got banned from actually making money because this takes them like months and months for them to even be qualified. And even the what's they called, the teammates, they said, can we at least get the lowest price? Because even if you came to last place, you still get $600 each teammate. Like, can we at least get the $600? You know, because one of them was really betting on the $600 so he can pay rent. So it's like, it's kind of fucked up. So I don't like it.
Well, there must be, for them to turn to them all, say, right, you're all disqualified. There must have been something in the contract clause, plain and simple. Yeah. There must have been something that, you know, because once that's signed and written, you can't break that contract. And obviously, you're telling me that the teammates were advising him, please do not post this fucking tweet. They know, you know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think maybe he just like tweeted out of the spur of the moment. He wasn't like in a chat group. Hey guys,
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, it's like a spur of the moment, and it costed his teammates to lose money. I'm sure you're right where he shouldn't have. I mean, if there's a contract. Even one guy fucks up, it fucks up everybody else. So
must be in the clause for sure.
It's kind of fucked up, but they signed it, you know.
Yeah, 100%. North. Right, let's get into our next story. Introducing Heaven, a new Montreal-based independent studio. Let me just open this really quickly. Let me see. So. And do you know anything about this studio? Are they doing something for? It's on PlayStation, so are they like a PlayStation exclusive?
I mean, it's founded by Jade Raymond, which she helped create the Assassin's Creed franchise and the Watch Dogs franchise. I know that.
Yes,
but
yes. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Go on.
Yeah, but she's been been pushed around in so many goddamn companies. Like she's such a good creator, and she has really good talent. And I'm really like upset she's not getting her time to shine, because she was in Motive Studios in 2018. Then she left. Then she was in Google Stadia. Then Squid Stadia was like, we're not making IPs anymore, like exclusive IPs. Then like they kicked her out. They dumped her, like kicked the can. And now hopefully Sony, I mean, as stubborn Sony can be, they really are good with their first party studios, because they know it's what makes Sony. Like literally the only reason Xbox is better than PlayStation. Logically. I mean, with just Game Pass, hardware is better. It has more storage. You have Game Pass. It's like, why wouldn't you get Xbox? Because studios like these, studios like Naughty Dog, studios like Gorilla, this is what Sony does. They build studios up and they support them. So I'm excited. I know they're gonna do something great. Maybe the first game wouldn't be like amazing, like every studio that starts off. It would take them years, maybe 4 to 5 to 7, maybe 10 years. But eventually they will make that one massive game. Take Gorilla, Yes, Killzone was amazing and whatever. But when they eventually made Horizon, that changed everything for them.
Oh, yeah. That was such a... If you look at that game now, the third on was it on PlayStation 4? It was a PlayStation 4 game, yeah. When you look at that game now...
Was it going to be PlayStation 3?
I don't know why I thought it was PlayStation 3 for a split second. I was like, is that PlayStation 3? So, I mean, when you play that game now, it still looks fucking like it was made now. That Horizon Zero. It still looks... The push that they had on that fucking game, the animation, everything was outstanding. Yeah. Fucking crazy, that game. That's why I'm excited for the second one.
This is what Sony does. So... again, you can take other studios like Sucker Punch. Yes, Infamous was a good, solid game. It's a solid game, but it wasn't, Killzone, solid game, good game, but it's not the juggernaut that it is, that is Uncharted or God of War. Now they are in the same. And the same, level. I think, in all honesty, I think Ghost of Tsushima is as good as God of War title. It's at that level.
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima is fucking. Man, totally. One of my favorite games from when it came. What was it last year? Right? Yeah, man. Yeah. Fucking, what a cool game.
So yeah, I'm excited about this. So hopefully. I know they do something great. Sony never invests money on the studio they don't believe in.
Oh, of course. 100%. I agree. Speaking of Sony, the Play at Home 2021 has just had an update. There were 10 free games to download this spring. I've got pictures of them, but I don't have my glasses on.
Okay.
I've got
Do you want me to read them? Do you want me to
read
them?
Read them, but I'll say that for Abzu. I've played that. It's good. It's like an underwater journey style kind of game. I like that one. It's nice. What else is there?
I mean, go for it if you got your
Enter Gungino. I don't think I've played that. You've got Res Infinite. Oh, I've played that. It's actually quite good. That
is this a VR game?
I think it is. Yes, it's like it is. You have like a dude, and he's like in this 3D world. It's nice. It's really good. Subnoctia or something like that. Subnectica. Oh, I can't pronounce that one. But I know that's like it's like a scavenger kind of game.
Again, VR? Is it VR?
No, you can play that because it's on Game Pass. That's how I've played it. I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like an underwater exploration game, but it's got some good little kind of small horror elements with things chasing you and stuff, which is cool. The Witness, that's good. It's like a big open, well, not an open world, but it's like a big island where you roam around and you have to solve puzzles on the island, and they're all like mazes. It's really nice. There's like 500 puzzles.
The way you describe these games, you made them sound so boring, in all honesty.
I don't know how I can hype up a maze puzzle game. I don't, you know what I mean? It literally is a dude walking around, and he comes up to a fucking picture on the wall, and he just fills out the line where the line goes, and then the door opens. That's literally the aim of the game.
But the game is good. That's like the issue of it. It's good. It actually does get hard to like solve some of the puzzles.
It does. There was times that I even called Steph. I was like, Steph, and she does it in like 2 seconds. Oh, you stupid. You do this, and I'm like, what the fuck? How could you have done that in 2 seconds? What else you've got? Astrobot Rescue Mission. That's a VR game. Yeah, I think I played that. Moss is really good.
Is it?
Moss is cool. That's VR. That's like I think that's one of the best VR games.
Okay.
It's really good, really immersive, nice animation. It's like a nice world where you go into. It's beautiful.
There's a lot of VR games in this. It's just cool, VR.
I think so, yeah. Thumper's amazing, by the way. That in VR is trippy. Because you have to, it's a rhythm game where it's all house music and techno and stuff like that. But it's really dark and trippy. Like it's a bit creepy at times as well, but it's very good. I like that. Paper Beast, I didn't play. I have seen it online, but I didn't play it, and I think that's it.
So
no, that's not it.
Yeah, so
no, that is it. Yeah.
Yeah, from March 25 to April 22nd. So make sure to get these games, even if you don't have a VR, even if you don't care about this, just like add them to your library where there's literally nothing you lose. It's free.
Just keep them there.
Yeah. And you keep them. You don't have to be PlayStation Plus subscriber. So
I think I might try that Paper Beasts one. Looks interesting.
I mean, anyone who hasn't played Horizon, this is like you're lucky. You're lucky. You're very lucky to get this. So the awkward thing is like I have Abzu, I have I have The Witness, I have fucking Moss, I have Thumper, I have all of these games. It's like okay.
I've had those games when they were like a couple of dollars when they were on sale and shit. That's when I've bought these games. I'm sure. Like I remember The Witness, it was like $40 for a long time, and then once I opened up the fucking network and it was like $15, I was like, and I went to go get my my wallet just so I can go get The Witness, and when I got it, I played about half an hour. Wow. Right, next story today. PlayStation 5 will be able to record live TV with a special new app and tuner. They're exclusively in Japan right now, so I don't know if that's actually going to work if you're in the States or in Europe. I don't know if it'll support it, but I'm presuming that's going to come worldwide at some point.
Okay, the tuner costs $270, but here's the thing. Your PS5 is only like 600 gigabyte. What the fuck you're gonna able to store in that? I don't get it. Why? Who watches TV anymore? In all honesty, who the fuck watches TV? What's the point of? I'm not saying TV like TV. I'm honestly like cable. Who the fuck watches cable anymore? What's the point of cable other than sports?
I do like I know my dad does he has like his TV shows in the UK, like the shows you're not going to know, like Emmerdale and EastEnders, Coronation Street. These are very British TV shows and they come out daily. Okay. You know what I mean? It's a daily TV show. So what my dad does, he sets the Skybox to record the show every day at the same time. So when he finishes work, he comes in to watch it. For things, this is the only time I've seen anyone actually use it, is when they want to record one of those daily TV shows, especially in the UK.
Okay, but it's like, sorry, but it's like that's it. Like his generation is like the last generation that would care. Even my mom, like she just doesn't use cable anymore. The only time she uses cable is just to watch the daily news, and that's it.
The news, that's it. Yeah,
and that's it. Even my mom watches all of the shows on YouTube or on Netflix or something from. Yeah, that's it. I don't understand. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, we won't be investing in that. All right, we have anyway. Man, anyway, these days you can do you can stream all these live television channels in the UK and the States live on these apps where you don't even have to pay for the bloody things anymore. You have them, you just boom, and you're streaming the damn thing, and you can record the screen now off the laptop and save it, and they do what they call them web rips, and they come out in fucking 4K if you've either got fast enough internet. It's crazy.
Yeah,
but we're not going to do that. Let me see. Next story: PlayStation buys Evo. Fighting game series, Nintendo responds. What was it? A Nintendo thing at the beginning then? Because which one's Evo?
Evo, it's a fighting tournament. It's an event that they make for tournaments. It's a fighting tournament.
Okay. I see what you mean. I thought it was an actual. I see what you mean. Yeah. So Nintendo has provided a statement saying Nintendo has enjoyed engaging with fans at past Evo tournaments and wish the show organizers the best with their new venture. We will continue to assist Evo and other opportunities as we put the future online and offline Super Smash Bros. Tournament activity. All right, so because obviously that was one of the big fighting games, wasn't it? Was Smash Bros.
Yeah, but I mean, what's PlayStation move here? Like, why would you buy Evo?
The only fighting didn't PlayStation try to do like a Smash Bros version?
Yeah, All Stars.
Was it All Star? I can't remember what it was called. And like you had like Nathan Drake and Kratos.
Why don't you believe
right?
PlayStation All Stars? I'm telling you.
No, I'm telling you. I know it's the name of the game, but I'm just trying to picture it because I remember it came out on PSP.
On PS3 also.
And on PS3, yeah, it was.
No, PS Vita and PS3, no PSP.
PS Vita, not PSP. Okay. Yeah, I remember playing it, and yeah, because I used to love Smash Bros at that time, so I thought it was shit.
I think I platinumed that game for some reason.
Man, it's just a game to platinum. You're like, must put into the collection, platinum.
I think it was such an easy game to platinum. I don't remember, to be honest. It was such a weird knockoff Smash game.
It was. I think that's just what put me off about it because I was just so used to Smash Bros.
Yeah. So. And the color scheme did not work together. That was the issue also. It's like you have Nathan Drake that is hyper realistic fighting against I don't know, Crash Bandicoot and it's like
something stupid, yeah.
Like Sackboy, you know, it's like it's like watching these hyper realistic it's like watching a car real life. It's like a Space Jam, right? It's like it's weird, you know.
I think it was also I think especially at that time, those characters weren't as big as the Nintendo ones. Like, you know, people who grew up with Mario, fucking Link from Legend of Zelda, and all, you know, all the big Nintendo, Metroid. What's her name? I forgot her name in Metroid. You know, all these characters were in Smash Bros. And these are iconic characters.
The Metroid fan that doesn't remember the name of the Metroid.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah,
like serious,
because they haven't released a game for so fucking long. You're starting to forget.
The last Metroid game I think was on Game Boy Advance. It was the last Metroid game I played. Although I played the games on GameCube and everything, you know, but I think the actual last Metroid game I played was a Game Boy Advance game. And I didn't play the reboot on of Metroid 2 because I never got a 2DS or a 3DS. I wanted them to relaunch it on Switch, but I don't think it's ever going to come.
Yeah, I told you like 1,000 times to get a 3DS like long ago, like 3 years ago. I never did.
Man, I didn't have the money back then. I was having so many problems in the country, and anyway, I'm not going to get into it. So
there was no problems in the country back then. You were just being a cheap bastard.
So I don't know. So maybe Sony have a new fighting IP coming out. I don't know. Maybe they've done a deal with someone. I don't know.
I understand. Yeah. I don't know. I think I've just maybe they will like advertise their own games on the Evo.
Yeah,
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't see the point of buying it.
Maybe they did it just to spite Nintendo. We have it now. It belongs to us.
I mean, it never belonged to Nintendo in the first place, but
it was because of Smash Bros. Literally, that was it. Because so many people were coming in to play Smash Bros. On it. That's why. That was like this big money to be won on that thing. I think no.
Yeah. There's like competitions. They won money. That's like it's a tournament. It's a fighting tournament.
Yeah. Right. Let's get into our next story. Did my internet just cut? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So Skyrim, Fallout 4, more Bethesda games. Set for first FPS boost on Xbox Series X and S. I noticed that a lot of the Bethesda games, I told you, we spoke about that last week, that most of them are on there now.
So what I liked about this, it's not okay. These are like, of course, you know, Microsoft owns goddamn Bethesda. But what Xbox also does is that they can boost frame rates for games, even if the developer doesn't want to put the investment hour to make the game run higher frame rates. You know, let's say Bloodborne. We've been waiting Bloodborne. And the only way for Bloodborne to run on 60 is for the original developers to unlock the frame rate, which would take them one line of code, just delete the 30 FPS or like replace 30 to 60. That's it. But so when you don't have a support from the developers, what Xbox does, the console itself, it just forces the game to run on higher frame rate, which is great. I like that. You know, it's like because now I don't need to wait for the developer to maybe enhance it or maybe it wouldn't enhance it. Now the power of the hardware would make the game run better. This is why Xbox, they've been doing so much better. PlayStation doesn't have that. PlayStation 5 doesn't have that feature. Now if I play goddamn Bloodborne, it's gonna be stuck on 30 forever. Or any game I'm playing on the PS4, it has no difference unless the developer unlocks the frame rate or gives it an enhanced boost or whatever they call it. So, but the hardware for Xbox just like makes it runs better, just like without any intervention with the developer. That's, I don't know. Xbox has been doing amazing job, but PlayStation is like everybody still want a PS5.
Yeah, they've become too big for their boots. We are PlayStation. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what Xbox can do more. Like I don't understand what Xbox can do more to win more audience. They have Game Pass, an amazing service. They have better hardware. They have even an option for people who don't have a lot of money to buy. You know, you have the Xbox Series S, and they're giving away games for gold each month. And I don't know, they have there's so many supports, like the Auto HDR. They have the Auto HDR. They have. They even give you, in the next story, let's like move on to the next story real fast also. In the next story, they even give you a feature that you can remove the suspend my game feature to make the games load even faster if you want. Or download, or it will help you to download the games faster. So, you know how Xbox, you have an Xbox, you can suspend games up to 5 or whatever. So... yeah, it's like they're giving you a lot of like freedom, a lot of chances. It's very consumer friendly, but I don't know what else they can do. Like Auto HDR, FPS boost, Xbox and the Xbox delivery. What is it called? Smart delivery. Smart delivery is amazing. You don't have to like really make your head hurt how to like move from one Xbox to another. The Xbox does it for itself. It automatically picks everything for you. Even the save data just does it. Just you don't have to do anything. I don't know what else Xbox can do. In all honesty, maybe give you a vibrator or something.
Fucking Phil Spencer's head pops out at the end. Hey guys, hey ho! Oh my god!
Yeah, am I not right?
No, you're right. 100%.
Yeah.
Cool. We're still on the topic of Xbox. What's ZeniMax board? What's that? Of directors dissolved after Xbox's Bethesda purchase.
You don't know who ZeniMax is?
No.
They're like a sister company for Bethesda.
ZeniMax sounds like something I take when I have constipation.
Dude, every time you play a Bethesda game, you don't see ZeniMax Media, the logo.
I don't look at those things. I care about playing the game.
But it's like this unskippable cutscene, like Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout.
Yeah, you're talking about games that I don't actually play anymore. I don't remember fucking the sign of ZeniMax popping up. But anyway, so yeah, they've been dissolved now because of the purchase. Does that mean that some of the people who are working in ZeniMax, or it's just the board of directors, not the actual? It says the board of directors, but not the actual employees. So,
man, fuck the rich people. They can fuck off. They've been making a lot of money from Fallout 76 with the loot boxes. Subscription.
That's going to be the new word. Whenever we get pissed off at something like loot boxes, we shout the word subscription.
Subscription.
Subscription. Cool. So I think that story is it then, isn't it? So it's been watered down a bit to save money, obviously. All right. What we got now? Let me scroll. Bloody thing. My phone's like jumping around. Oh, we go. EA Play is coming to PC for Xbox Game Pass members starting tomorrow. So that's cool. So I thought that means that EA Play has obviously just been exclusive to Xbox for a while. Now it's jumping onto PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's great.
That's good. Yeah, I like it. I actually like some of the games because they have like all the Battlefield games, Need for Speed, Star Wars. Well, the Star Wars games. Like I said, Squadron was dropped a few days ago, so I downloaded it. I'm going to give that a shot. So yeah, it should be good. Yeah. And then obviously when they get some bigger, because there's still a few EA games that haven't been released yet with EA Play. So in time, you're going to get pretty much everything on there, which is cool. Yeah,
just wait a year. Who cares?
I don't give a shit, man. Yeah. I don't mind waiting. I'm not going to go spend. Now it's $70. I get in it for the next gen ones. $70 on a game that I'll play for like a couple of weeks. I may as well just wait.
You don't even have to wait a year, right? Like Squadron didn't release. Did you release a year ago? No,
it was like maybe 6 months, 7 months, or something like that. I'm sure it was like towards the end of the year.
Let me check.
Because I remember I wanted to get Squadrons just for VR, but I'm not going to go spend $40 on it. You know what I mean? Because I think it wasn't a full price game. It was like $40 to play it. Because obviously it's more of an experience, I think, than anything else.
October 1st.
There you go. Yeah, fuck it. I've got it on Xbox. I've got it on Xbox Series S. It's enough. I play, I finish, happy. Yeah. That's cool. Right. What else we got? Microsoft is bringing its Xbox Auto HDR feature to Windows. All right, let me open up this one really quickly and have a quick look.
Yeah, it's the Xbox feature. It's for games that doesn't have HDR, so just it gives you HDR, which is called Auto HDR. Now the feature is coming to Windows, which is good. That's like right. Again, like you were saying, they're pushing. Microsoft are really pushing. I think it doesn't matter what the fuck they do, unless they have that killer game. They're not gonna make anyone budge, in all honesty, unless they have that one or two fucking killer games. Because every time I talk to my friends who are just like casual players, and I tell them like, why not get Xbox? You know, Xbox has this and this and this. Even to people who like don't have the extra money, but I tell them like, get Game Pass. It costs you 2 games a year, and you get over 200 titles, and they keep adding each month. And it was like, but I want to play God of War. That's what they always say. I want to play God of War. I want to play Horizon. I want to play, goddamn, the next Uncharted game. That's what they always tell me. And you cannot change their minds, because that game they're so special. They're so good that no amount of service can make anyone change their minds. Anyone.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to our next story. Avengers Endgame villain, Noob Master 69's true identity has finally been confirmed. This was when they were playing Fortnite in Endgame, right? When somebody was like calling them out online, and Thor grabs the thing and said, "I'm going to come and hit you, beat you up," and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Was it that? Yeah. Well, I think it's been as part of the promotion for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because I've seen this TV commercial, and you know he's playing the Xbox with the Falcon, right? Like he's showing him Xbox and stuff, and then he's like, this is my name online. My cousin gave it to me or some shit. So we found out who he is.
Yeah, but it was so lackluster reveal. I was hoping something a bit more interesting. He's just an advertisement. Okay.
Yeah, it's just an ad in it. It's not like it's going to be, unless if they use him later on, maybe in the new Thor movie, because that would be funny.
You think so? Yeah, that would be actually funny. Or maybe like he becomes the lore meme of advertisement. Like every time there's kind of anything Marvel related advertisement or Xbox Marvel or anything, you know, like a combination of the two companies, like Marvel related, and he's there, you know, he's like, he becomes the Stan Lee for advertisements. He's just there.
he might pop up in the fucking Marvel movies, I swear, like Stan Lee used to do.
Yeah, I mean, if they go, yeah, I mean, if they go full meme on this, I'll be happy with it.
Cool. Carrying on with Marvel still. Marvel's Avengers Spider-Man DLC will be coming by mid to late 2021 at the earliest. They have a big roadmap. This is one of the things that they were showing off, I think, during the Square Enix presentation for the Avengers game. Although the Avengers game, it was, like we said last week, it was good, it was okay, but it wasn't anything over the top, it wasn't anything special. But
every time they show gamers roadmap, it's like, I'm a goddamn meeting, this is our roadmap for our goals in the future in the company. It's like it's a red flag when you see roadmap, Cyberpunk. Did you forget about Cyberpunk and the roadmaps?
Well, anyway, they gave out their release dates and different things that are happening in the year, and yeah, Spider-Man's name come up, and that'll be like a full DLC character. I'm presuming there'll be a story as well, or at least something. Yeah.
Are you still interested to ever play this game?
I played it a bit. It has nice little graphical moments, but then it just gets really boring with the missions. There's even some missions where you do the same fucking areas. That's how bad that game got. I was like, what the fuck? That's to the point where I was like, they were literally just rehashing a lot of the same areas. On multiplayer, forget it. Oh my God, it's crazy. You think they could have at least, like, you go down into like a lab. If I remember, man, half the labs look the same. Half the places look the same. The puzzles you're doing were the same puzzles, but in a different... It's like, okay. That's why I just got really bored.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, because Marvel Studios is such a, like, high. They have really high quality standard now, because every Marvel movie, there's no bad Marvel movie, right? There isn't a single bad Marvel movie.
Years ago, there was like some really cheap ones.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about after Iron Man.
Yeah, no, forget it. No, they've all been pretty good. Yeah.
They would, like, even the movies that say, yeah, it was fine, to the standard of other movies, it's good. It's fine for the Marvel universe, but there wasn't a single bad movie. So I'm really disappointed where they cannot, have at least some team where they can have the same standard of, the quality. They're like they got strides with Spider-Man game with Insomniac, because PlayStation would never allow a bad game. It's like they would whip them. Seppuku.
My God.
Yeah, I never understood why they give it to Crystal Dynamics, and on what basis.
Yeah, they came out with probably a good, solid presentation. They were like, this looks all right. Let's give it a shot. And then it was like, whoa.
Yeah. I mean, Insomniac makes sense, right? Because Insomniac made, goddamn... they made the... Sorry,
I completely forgot what they were. Ratchet and Clank. I had Crash Bandicoot in my head because I was playing fucking Crash Bandicoot today.
Yeah, they made, Ratchet and Clank, because, Ratchet and Clank is kind of superhero movie game. And it is, right? They have this...
They're just actually good they actually are good developers.
Yeah, but they also have... developers. Yeah, but they also have experience with open world and the physics of how, jumping and powers and everything works. They have that concept in their mind. Yeah. So having Spider-Man that made sense for a company like this can maybe do something like this. I never understood how Crystal Dynamics... I don't know.
Yeah. I'd say, going back to your Marvel story, I think the only Marvel movies or the Marvel characters that got like kind of mediocre reviews were the ones where they had to share them with the licensing with Sony. Like New Mutants and Venom and some of the other ones. Although I liked Venom.
I'm talking about the movies. I'm not talking about the TV shows.
Oh no! The movies, like Venom the movie. I would say because it was Marvel, but because Sony had the rights for them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know, I mean, the only reason why Spider-Man worked is because Marvel, they need Spider-Man for Avengers.
Yeah.
That's why they insisted that they come in and work with Sony on this one, and they were really pushy about it. Like Sony, they were doing well with the X-Men movies, and then they started really fucking them up.
I mean, the first two one were good, but the third one and the Dark Phoenix, whatever one, they were so bad.
Dark Phoenix was awful. There was one really good one. What was it called? Was it First Class? First Class that was so good.
The first two one was good.
Yeah.
Days of the Future Past, that's the second one.
That was very good. That was when they brought everyone in that fucking movie, like all the guys from the older and the new one, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, the first two ones were good. I'm not talking about X-Men 1 and 2, like, I'm talking about the revamped ones.
The revamped one. Okay, now I'm, because before when you say X-Men 1 and 2, I was literally thinking of the first one and 2.
No. Yeah, so the revamped ones where you got First Class and Days of the Future Past, these were really good. But
they were good, yeah.
The third one was, I don't know, it's so...
Was that the one called Apocalypse?
Yeah, it's like something with pyramids and whatever. It's like
it was awful. I didn't like it. I remember getting bored.
Yeah. And the Dark Phoenix one was like,
I didn't even finish it. I stopped it.
It was so bad. It was
awful.
Every time I watch 10 minutes of it, I just take a pause and like watch something else on YouTube. It was so bad.
Yeah. That's right. Maybe not Sony. Was it Sony owned some? I think it was Fox that used to have.
But to be fair, Disney did not own Fox at the time, so
yeah. Well, now Disney owns them, so now it's like you're mine. You belong to me.
So again, when I say no Marvel bad movies, I'm talking about when Mickey Mouse is
when he's on the reins. Except for Deadpool. That was a good one that they did because fucking Ryan Reynolds really pushed for that. Deadpool 1 and 2, awesome. He pushed for those two.
Can we finish the last two?
Finish them. You gotta get into them.
Cyberpunk released an update, whatever, and we get the DLC. Again, it's like I don't want to talk about Cyberpunk anymore. There's an update. That's it. And exactly. Again, it's like there's no point. There's no point for Cyberpunk anymore. Don't care about Cyberpunk. Wait 2 years, then play it.
I uninstalled it. I'm waiting for it to come. I'm waiting for all the upgrades and all the updates and shit when it's all
2023.
Ready. 2023.
And Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLC will release during the summer. There's no so April 29th. The next month, cool. April 29th. Wrath of the Druid.
We'll probably get into that probably by, I reckon, end of April, May. Well, no, because of after Resident Evil, that's when I'll do Assassins for sure. Because I've almost finished a lot of my games.
If you need to finish the game to play this DLC, you're never going to get into this DLC. Because the game is so long.
Cool. Right, do you have any beef?
Assassin's Creed is still too long.
I was actually going to say long games. Just games that are just too long for no reason whatsoever, but... I can't think of any games that I thought were too damn long.
I mean, there are some long games where like it's good from start to finish, like Persona 5 Royale. It's like it's
yeah. You're talking JRPG stuff. You expect that kind of stuff to be like that. You know what I mean?
But they always give you something new. They always give you something to push for, to look for. You know, I never got bored with my 150 hours of it. Never. Even when I finished it, I still wanted more, in all honesty. When I finished the game, I felt this like depression for like 2 days. Like, well, what I'm going to do with my life? This was in my life for like a month now.
I was like that with Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I think I clocked in like 50 hours or something like that. And I finished it and I was so proud of myself. And then I was thinking, okay, now what do I do? Literally, I was like looking at the floor like, there's nothing else to do.
Platinum.
I swear. All right, cool. Anyway, if
I'm telling you what you can do.
Hey, was that, mate?
Yeah, I'm telling you what you can do. Platinum the game.
I'm not going to platinum the game. I'll wait for the next episode and all the updates coming out.
So when you're 50,
whenever it's going to be. When is it? The updates?
I mean, when you're 50, you'll play part 2.
Oh, I thought. All honesty, I heard April 50. I was like, wow, there's a lot of days in April. That's what I heard. Yeah. Right, you can check us out online. Check out our YouTube channel, Where's the Beef Gamer Podcast. You can also check out our Instagram page, Where's the Beef Gamer Podcast. Chris, where can people find you?
Did you try to attempt an Irish accent?
No, I can do it. I can do an Irish accent.
Okay.
Well, you want to do an Irish accent now?
Yes, I'm waiting.
You're waiting for my Irish accent? Hang on, wait. They're always after me, Lucky Charms. They always think they know everything, but they don't know anything at all.
Is that how you prep yourself to do an Irish accent?
Pretty much when I talk like that, I just have to keep on remembering that half my friends talk like this. So sometimes when they're talking, I cannot do the same voice, and they look at me and they go, "You think you're Irish now? Is that it?"
Say pot of gold.
Pot of gold. Get yourself a pot of gold now.
Hey, that's not bad. That's good. I'll give you 2 claps.
Chris.
So you can find me on Instagram and Twitter. It's at Taporian. That's at Taporian. That's TAPORIN. At Taporian.
That sounded very Arnold, by the way. At Taporian, yeah.
I know. The only accent I can do is Arnold wants to get to the chopper.
It's really good. It does. I was closing my eyes. I was like, wow, it sounds like him. Get to the chopper now.
Get to the chopper now.
Nice. Cool. And yeah, you can join me on Instagram, which is at Clint Maximus. There you go. Right, have yourself a good evening, and we will catch you next week. See you later. Goodbye.
We'll be back.
Follow us on Instagram at Where's the Beef Gamer Podcast.